Herdy, a big game this week against Hawthorn, traditional rivals, traditional time slot, and a very important player coming back for the Bombers, Jason Winderlich. What can you tell us about his return?
Yeah, Lick is coming back, which is fantastic for the team. Obviously a very key member of our side, and we missed him for the first 11 rounds, and to have him back, we're all very excited about it. So Jason's come back. Nick O'Brien getting another opportunity back in the team after not playing senior footy this year, I think is terrific. Courtney Dempsey also coming into the team, which is good for Courtney. So Jackson Merritt coming back into the side, which is also good. So there's a number of inclusions, and then obviously Sean McKernan coming in for his second game of the year as a ruck will be good. So five ins, which is obviously a lot, but injuries and a bit of lack of form, and when you lose 3 in a row, I think it's time for change and to stimulate the team.
We've seen Winderlich play forward and back, named on a back flank. Do you know where he'll line up this weekend?
I hope I do. I hope I've got some idea where Jason will play. If I don't, there's a problem. But Jason will start across half back and sort of look to play on one of their small forwards, obviously with Rioli and Bruce and a number of Coppola and a number of forwards who can kick goals. Dangerous team. We need our experienced players back there to try and stop their goals.
With Dempsey and Merritt coming in, was that to bring a bit of pace in with the loss of Collier?
Yeah, losing Trav was disappointing for all of us and disappointing for Trav, obviously, most of all. But, Demps was probably fairly stiff to go out last week. Played really well in the reserves, gives us speed. Jackson Merritt gives us speed. Obviously, Adam Cooney staying aside gives us speed. And, we do need that speed around the forward line and through the midfield, so we should have plenty of that this week.
What does Sean McKernan bring to your team?
Yeah, I think a competitor really. His form in the reserves, along with Nick O'Brien, has been outstanding. There've been two that have been pretty stiff not to be playing earlier. Sean gives us that contest, good ruckman, but also his follow-up, second and third efforts. So we're very excited to have him in the team.
The Hawthorn defence is very good at zoning off. Josh Gibson takes a lot of marks. What do our forwards need to do to keep them honest and also kick a winning score?
Well, it'd be good if they didn't get outmarked. That's what they're best at. They're best at flying for their marks. They back themselves and they get their sort of uncontested chain going from those marking backs. But we want to make sure we don't get outmarked and try and obviously keep them occupied so we can score a reasonable score.
Nick O'Brien's had a bit of a taste of senior footy before. I think he got about 70 possessions in the VFL his last 2 games there. What kind of player is he? Yeah,
look, Nick's an inside mid. He's come in really to replace Ben Howard, who's hasn't been terribly out of form. We think Ben just needs to go back and get some form, and Ben's been a very good player for us over a long period. But Nick's a big-bodied midfielder who's hard in the contest and wins his own football and uses it reasonably well. So we've been coaching him pretty hard, and I think he's responded well, and congratulations to him for getting his game.
And Brendan Goddard spoke during the week about noticing a little bit more of pep in the step of the boys after a break. Have you noticed that on the track?
Yeah, they trained really well today. Real excitement around the team, and obviously, we're not travelling as well as we would have liked. But we've got a chance to play against one of the best teams in the competition this week, and take it up to them and see where we're at. So we're confident this week we'll give a good account of ourselves.
All right, good luck against the Hawks, mate.
Thanks very much.